Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek, but I am Penge and welcome back to Production Line, where last time out it was very busy and very involved. A lot of things happened last time out. So what did we do? Very briefly, we got power plants, so that's good. So we're currently providing around 80% of the power that our factory needs, which is good because that means we don't have to buy it in, so it sort of reduces our bills and such like. We started replacing the little research offices, the ones that are 3 tiles long, with these bigger ones, these bigger research centres. But yeah, we've got into a little bit of a situation where we can't really remove one of the old offices and replace it with a centre. I think that's the only one we could do. I think we could possibly replace this one. However, money is a bit of an issue, but we've got them in, so we're generating a few more research points, which is always a nice thing. And the big thing, I suppose, really, was that we redid this bit here. We redid the body fitting process. So beforehand, it was kind of just one bit, wasn't it? Oh no, it was split into 3 bits. We had fit body frame, fit roof and fit doors. So fit roof is there, and let's zoom out. There we go. That's better. That's easier to see. Fit roof here, fit doors here. Fit body was just here. That was taking an awfully long time. So that's now been broken down into all these different components here, which I think is speeding things along, which is helping a little bit. The big problem now is this here. You can see there's a great big queue of cars. I think the last time we counted there was about 25 cars or so waiting to basically have their paint dried, which would be nice if they could do that a bit quicker. We've got one potential upgrade for that, which adds 10% to the speed of it. That's still going to take quite some time. So at some point today, I think we may have to research some sort of branching kind of conveyor. When they come here, go, okay, some of you go that way, some of you go that way, both of you go to a dry finishing thing, and then rejoin the conveyor and go and do what you need to do with the rest of the car. I think that's what we might need to have a look at. What are we researching? We are researching a sports body. So these guys here in the design studio are looking at a sport body. They're researching a sports car, which is very exciting. And these guys are doing marketing, which I think is a good thing. We need to get some more people into our showroom because at present there are 7 cars in our showroom unsold. That's not good news for us. We're on 118 grand. That money is not going to last as long. We need to get more monies. So if we just move the process on a little bit, we need to sell these cars. Now, I did drop the price just before I started recording. I did notch it down. It was 38.5, I think. I've put it down to 36.5. But yeah, we need to sell at least a couple of those just to try and keep us afloat. Oh no, another car's gone in. Another non-sold car. This is bad. Right. Come on. Please, someone sell a car. 6. It's gone down. Oh, thank goodness for that. Okay, right, I feel a lot better. Oh, look at it. Already, all you need to do is sell a couple of cars and your money absolutely rockets up. That is fantastic. Okay, good. Right, maybe the price drop was required then. Bit of a shame, but still, we're making some money off these. That's a good thing. And there's one thing that I noticed. I don't really know what it does, as in, you know, practically in the game. I can imagine. This thing here, the supply stockpile, I don't really know how this is going to work, but they're only 10 grand, so I'm going to build one, and I'm going to build one just here. This might be entirely the wrong place for one of these, but I'm going to put one in anyway. Let's just plop that down. Oh, you just placed your first supply stockpile. Yes, I did. How observant. These can be used as intermediaries between resource importers and your own manufacturing slots and the final destination. Think of them as a configurable mini warehouse, ensuring that production line never runs out of resources, triggering a pause in production. Okay, so that's down. Oh, do we just put things in there ourselves, or do we ask? Okay, so we can say I would like to have more of that in there, and then that goes in. Right, okay, that's quite interesting. I wonder what we use quite a lot of. I don't really know what causes the delay. I'm not entirely sure. Let's add, I don't know, paint. That's a thing that we use. Should we put some paint in there? If I can find where it is. Oh, I can't find where paint is. I thought that was... there. Yeah, paint. Add paint. And add coloured paint as well, because we need both. So yeah, add paint, add coloured paint. Oh, I don't know. Limit of 15. And I have that a limit as 15 as well. Is that going to be good? And yeah, they're just going to fill that up with paint. Oh, okay. Right. So I need to be on the lookout, really, for things that might be sort of running out a lot. Now, nothing really is jumping out at me right now, but there we go. Oh, look at our monies. We've sold some cars and it's all glorious. Okay, right. Pause for a second. I think it might be time for these guys to go. Farewell. Right, we do get some money back. That's lovely. And we will put in a research centre. Now we may have to jig that around a bit. There we go. Bump. Lovely. A research centre goes in. So we've lost... That took away 0.83 research points, but gave us 2.08. Why can't it just be 2 and 1? I don't know why it has to be these sort of minute decimal points, but there you go. And then the long run, we want to get rid of those 3 things and then replace... I mean, could we just do it now? We'd get a bit back. We'd get about 100 grand back. It was 30 something, wasn't it? So we'd get about 100 grand back from removing those 3. We'd then spend that 100 grand on putting one of the others in. Another one of these. So that would fit there. So that will bring us down to about what we're on now. And then spend another 110 grand on another one of them. No, let's not spend it on one of them yet. But let's replace these. So get rid of that. Bye, 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 bye. And that one can fit quite nicely just there. Leaves us with 2... Do you know what? I'm going to do it. Research centre. Another research centre. There we go. And a little square in the middle. I don't know what you can do with this. Go and dance in it or something. Fit a disco ball. Use it for dancing. I don't know. Okay, good. So now our research should be even quicker. So that marketing research should go even quicker. Now the only thing is, it's going to say you need a marketing department, isn't it? And I've just filled up all these slots. I've just filled up all of the slots, apart from this one here, which we're going to use for dancing, with research centre type things. So where, if we do get a marketing department, where on earth could we fit one of those? I'm not entirely sure. I am quite happy with the fact that our cars are selling, though. That's a good thing. Let's maybe put it up to 37,500. Just another grand on top. Another grand on top. That'll be fine. People will still buy it. Yeah, there we go. Look. 280 grand. Yeah, okay, it's looking fine. It's looking good. So another thing we need to do as well, I think, at some point is do this here. Currently we have fit wheel assembly and it's just one thing and they fit the wheels. However, if we go to here, fit engine, fit wheel assembly and fit steering assembly now have shiny new sub bits to them. Which I think that means there, when we do fit the wheels, it means we can put our fancy new wheels in. Because we've researched fancy pants new wheels. We haven't actually deployed them yet. So we could do with that, really. Right, marketing is complete. Let's choose another research project. I don't think we're going to be able to use that. Unless the marketing department is one very, very small square. I don't think that's going to be of any use. But okay, right. How about, where's the drying? Maximum power drying, 4,560. That is a lot. That is an awful lot. What we could do with is these things, Smart-Junctions. Unlock slot Smart-Junction, Smart-Junction 3 exit, Smart-Junction left, Smart-Junction right. But then we need to get high-speed conveyor rollers first to then get that. So that is almost 8... No, it is. It's over 8,000 research points. But I think we probably need those. So let's get those. Or do we get the maximum power drying in first just to try and speed things along a little bit? And then go for those. Or do we do something completely different and get one of these in first just so we can have another thing added to our cars? In fact, yeah, heated steering wheel. We're going to go for a new steering thing anyway, aren't we? Heated wing mirrors. Yes, I like the idea of that. Yeah, can we have heated wing mirrors, please? Just as a nice shiny thing to add to the cars. Is there anything else we can add that's nice and cheap and quick? No, unfortunately not. Okay, we do need to get some more of these. We haven't got a lot of these. Entertainment, look, in-car music. That'd be great if we could get that. Are you trying to tell me that we're making cars without any kind of radio? Oh dear. Okay, fine. So we should get that sorted, really. But okay, so we'll have that. And then I think, yeah, let's go for these things. Add to the queue, add smart junctions. I think that will help an awful lot, although it is a very, very, very large project. That might be the second biggest thing we've researched behind this here, behind the sports body, but it probably will make a big difference. Okay, right, so they're slowly researching the heated wing mirrors. We can put that in and that's absolutely fine. What we need to do is, we've got quite a bit of money now. If we just stop there, oh no, hang on. What we need to do is, we need to just halt the progress of things for a second. So let's just, that's fit exhaust, that's fine. We're going to put these things in. We're going to do the fancy new wheel assemblies and the new steering assemblies, but I want things to stop. We're going to need to make a little bit of a queue. So we need to stop that for now. Right, and then run time on again. This will then go, you're not connected, what are you doing? That car can then go to the next thing. Right, okay. So steering assembly can go, wheel assembly can go. they can both be annihilated and turned into dust, and obviously we'll get some money back, which is a nice thing. So there you go. So 303 to 325, 339. Get rid of the actual conveyors as well, like that for now anyway. You can always put these back in, like so. So the first thing then, so it's in order. So that's fit exhaust. So then they're going to need fit brakes. Okay, I can do that. Fit brakes. Fit wheels. Yes, that works just there, doesn't it? That's absolutely fine. That can come up along here. Fit tyres. Can that fit just there quite nicely, or are we pushing it a bit? So the conveyor can come out toward the edge and then up and round. I think that's fine. And then we want to fit steering column like that. And then fit steering wheel like that. There we go. I think that's about right. And then connect that up. Move that to there. That along there. That up to there. That along to here. That down to, say, there. And then across and back in. Okay, right then. So now we might need to do some resource conveyors. Yeah, because some are not connected. So we'll put a thing there. And connect those up like that as well. And do you know what? We might as well connect that like that and just connect that like that as well. Because why the heck not? Why wouldn't you? And that one there. Why not? Okay. So now they're all connected. Now I need to just make sure they're doing the right stuff. So fit brakes, upgrades. We can just buy lots of robots and the stock control thing. Okay, well, let's buy one lot of robots and the stock control. Probably do the same here. No, this is where we can do the wheels. Right. So we'll have extra robots, we will have stock control, and then we can buy, they're only 1,800 to buy the actual thing, so we can have matte black wheels, high-tech wheels, and 5-point wheels, if that's a good thing to have, which it might be, possibly, I don't really know. Okay, lovely. Tyres, we'll have stock control and some extra robots, thank you very much. Steering wheel, okay. Now, we eventually, at some point, we will get our heated steering wheel stuff. I want that in as well. We're not doing that now, are we? No, we're doing heated wing mirrors, but that'll be good. That'll be a good thing to get in. So we'll have stock control, we'll have extra robots, and then it's back round here again, isn't it? Fit steering column. Oh, did I miss that one out? Robots and stock control, please. Yep, absolutely. And I think that's put that in, and it still leaves us with a bit of money left. Yes, there's going to be insufficient resources currently because they're new. So I need to actually import all the resources in. But then once this is done, I think that will fly through. So steering column, steering wheel. Okay, right. This is all looking good. Let's take a look at the marketing department. I don't think the marketing department's going to be 1 square, is it? No, it's 3 squares. That's really irritating. Oh, that's just annoying. Now, that does lead on to the question of, do you buy one of these? Like this here, look. We could expand that. I think we have to do a research thing for it, but we could do that fairly easily, I imagine. So we'd have to rent that little space. Oh, hello. Yeah, upgrade that, please. And put heated wing mirrors onto there. Onto there. Apply new vehicle option, heated wing mirrors. Why can we not apply to all? Apply options? No. Okay. Are we not doing that? Is that something that we're not doing? Are we not fitting specific wing mirrors or something? Oh, I suspect the game has gone all a bit weird. Yeah, right. Hang on. I think the game has frozen. Have we killed the game somehow? Oh, that's very unfortunate. Just after we've done all that stuff. Right, hang on. Can we escape? Right. Maybe it's because this is open and it wasn't happy with that. That is unfortunate. Right. So yeah, we can rent that space. We could, if we want to, rent this space, which would give us that little bit of office space in the corner, but we are going to be paying $2,300 an hour, and I'm not really sure we can afford that. I don't think that's a thing that we can afford. Right, put time on to slow. How do we get back to that screen and apply the wing mirrors? Heated wing mirrors included. Yeah, it didn't like the other window being open behind it, did it? It had a bit of a moment. And now we can put special wheels on. So we can offer high-tech wheels for 6,453 monies like that, which surely means we can up the price that we're asking now for cars. Surely we can ask for 40 grand per car. They've got high-tech wheels. I don't even know what that means, but the wheels can, I don't know, make a phone call and, I don't know, cook your dinner and send your emails and stuff. I'm not entirely sure, but they've got them now, which is a good thing, I think. Okay, right, where are we? It's looking good in terms of money. We are selling cars. So we've got nothing in the showroom. Yeah, they're going straight in and coming straight back out again. So let's check that car. Go straight back out. One car in the showroom and sold. Okay, right. So we're selling them potentially for a bit cheap. Given that we've got none in the showroom at all, 42,500 then. Let's up the price a tiny bit. Right, is this one going to sell? Let's watch this one, unless it's a defect, in which case that'll be annoying. Oh, okay. Yay, right then. Okay, let's watch this one and hope that that sells. Is that defect? No. And it's selling. Yeah, they're selling okay. Now, of course, our costs will go up. We'll be spending more money on getting those parts in. Yeah, maybe we need to charge more. Can we now do 45? 45 grand? That makes it expensive. I don't want it to be an expensive car just yet. I need to sell the mid-ranges. Can we drop that down to, say, 44,500 mid-range? Because let's take a look at the goals. We haven't looked. 750 mid-range cars is our goal. We've sold 6 expensive cars. Have we? When did that happen? When did I sell 6 expensive cars? Okay, well, there you go. We're 2% of the way to doing that. 472 out of the 3,000 cars. We're so far behind on this bit. But I imagine at some point when everything is so super efficient, we'll be able to fly through and do many things. And yeah, these mid-range cars, we just need to sell more of these. So we've got 394. Imagine that's going to keep going. Oh, does it not total up when we sell them? It's not doing it on the fly, is it? 394. Do we go back in? 401. Yeah, so it's not quite doing it on the fly. But we are selling them. They are selling. I just wish we had a little bit more money. I just wish we had some more money. Do you know what? Maybe we up these to 48,500. We now sell expensive cars, everybody. These are expensive cars. Okay, 170, 160. And high-speed conveyor rollers are done. Yay! So, current research, Smart-Junctions. That is going to take a heck of a long time to do. But we did just sell a car for 48,500 because it has many exciting features. It doesn't have any of the power steering stuff available. We haven't got that. Do you know what? I'm tempted to just go research now and then add to the queue and then push that above Smart-Junctions and at least get power steering. Everybody else has it. Everybody else has the power steering, so we might as well get that. What I could do is, because now if we're making expensive cars, that's fine for this. That's fine for this number, but this number still needs to go up to 750. So what we could do is maybe have another one of those there that's making some more cars, have another chassis assembler, copy our car template from here and make a cheaper sedan and then a fancy sedan, possibly. Or do we wait for our fancy sports car research to get done, which is, what, 76? Yeah, do you know what? We might do that. We're 78% of the way through. Yay, driver assistance done. So yeah, we're almost 4/5 of the way through sports body research. So maybe we get sports body research. We go, yay, that's done. We can make a sports car. We make the sedans back down to a middle class car. So we take out some of the features and stuff, which is fine. And then the sports car, we throw everything in. We go, yay, sports car, big, expensive, exciting stuff. You've got all the fancy pants, gadgets and everything. And we'll throw that in and then make sports cars with all the lovely things. That we are running out of monies. I don't like it. We need more monies, more cars. It's this here. This thing is just causing us an absolute nightmare. Right, power steering. Okay, let's upgrade that. Let's edit that. Let's offer that on our car, please. Yes, absolutely. Yes, please. Include. Yeah, I don't like our money. It's not looking good, is it? It's just not looking good. I would love some more. We need to, everything just needs to be quicker. Although, to be fair, those conveyors are getting things through pretty quick. It's this. It is that is taking the time. I mean, do we just go for max power drying instead of getting our Smart-Junctions in right now? That's 4,000. It's not too far off that. Do you know what? Yeah, research it now. I've changed my plans. Plans have changed. We need to get that doing stuff quicker, and then we can research the Smart-Junctions, and at least stuff will be moving a little bit faster. Ooh, an achievement! We've made 500 cars in a single game, and hopefully they look better than this. Because that just looks like a child's drawing of a car. But okay, right, come out of that. Okay, right. Yeah, we can't put the marketing department down anywhere. We've not quite got the sports car ready, although our money is going up a little bit, which I do quite like. I like it being kind of over 150. Over 200 is absolutely grand, but over 150 makes me feel more comfortable. It's when it drops to below 150 that I don't really like. It makes me nervous. So how about then? We're going to need another one of these in. We're going to need another chassis assembler at some point. Now, do we build this, and this? Oh, yeah, there's different bits. Fit front axle, fit rear axle. Do you have special axles? I don't even know what the axles do. I'm not sure. And they're fuel tanks and stuff. So I mean, we could leave that doing the sedans and go, there you go. Your job is doing sedans. It's fine. Just do that. And then the one up here could make the sports cars. That might be what we do. And we have this all individual. So fit axles. Now, yeah, do we want to do that? Axle specialisation. We might want to just get that done as well. Let's add that to the queue. Yes, absolutely. Put that in the queue. Okay, oh no, sell some cars. We've got some cars to sell. We've got cars to sell. Oh, nearly on 300 grand. It's looking good. This might be a good time to add our last power plant down here. Anyway, the last one that we can fit in. Might as well do that. There we go. We're kind of, at points, covering all the power that our factory needs. So, yeah, but maybe when there's a lot going on, it drops down a little bit. But that's fine. We don't want to waste money on another one of these because we can't sell the power. So at the minute, that should bring our running cost down. We should not be paying anything, or if we are paying something, it's very, very minimal to the energy company. And instead, we can keep that. And look at the money coming in. 400 grand. Wow. Okay. That is lovely. That is very good. Oh, and the cars are all selling. Okay, how can I look at the finances? Where were they? Where was money? Oh, it was up here, wasn't it? Our loans. How long can we do this? It's annoying. There's a repay early button, but you can't do that. I don't think... Then the little thing that popped up, it said you can't do that, didn't it? I would love to pay that early. If we got enough money to do that, I'd absolutely do that, because we're paying an extra 1,700 an hour that we don't need to be paying, which is just a bit tedious. I'd like that to go away. But okay, we're selling cars. I think let's wait until the max power drying is done, apply it to everything we can, and see if it helps with this now massive backlog of cars. I think it's fairly obvious to see. This is the problem. The sports body is ready. Okay, that's very exciting. Okay, right, hang on. Time down to normal. Let's go into here. So car designs. We've now got our sports car. Let's research open top whilst we're here. Yes, put that in. And then let's research a split vent style. Because why not? I don't know. Or... let's do a split vent style. I don't know what that is, but it sounds like a sports car thing. We'll add that to the queue. And then golden wheels. I want a sports car with golden wheels. Thank you very much. Yes, we shall add that to the queue as well. So we're 3 cars for sale. Come on, people. Bye. Yeah, let's get max power drying done. And then, yeah, we'll come back when that is researched. Oh, a little pop-up thing that I possibly might need to do something about. It looks like the competition of all researched their technology, and it has become universal. Customers will now expect to see this feature on a car, and if it's not present, the sales price of the car will be negatively affected. I think... Oh, it's gone away in the corner. I think it was something to do with steering. Hang on. Right, hold the line there. What is that? What is that now telling me? Ah, the sports car thing. Yeah, okay, right. I'm not building the sports car yet, so it's fine. That thing can just sit and look grumpy at me, but that's okay. It was something to do with steering. Hang on. It was auto... it was auto steer headlights. We need those on our cars. If everybody else has got them on, and that's now become a thing that people expect, we need to have those in. So research those now, please. Auto power... No, not auto power. Max power drying. You may have to wait. Which is a bit of a shame, but I think that's quite important. Do you know what? Cruise control would be lovely as well. Does that fit in the brakes? Is cruise control to do with brakes? I would have thought that would have been a computer. But no, apparently it's to do with fitting brakes. Okay, fine. Whatever. What do I know about cars, eh? Let's add that to the queue as well. Above the power drying. Oh, dearie me. Everything's going above the power drying and the axle specialisation as well. Everything is just queuing up. Yeah, we need that in. Now we need to get ourselves the auto steer headlights in, or else our car prices are going to be impacted because everybody's going to expect it. Right, where were they then? Fit lights. Where's that? Fit tyres, is it here? Fit lights. Okay, right, fine. So it should appear into here. Oh, I forget how detailed it is when you zoom in. It's sort of far easier to look at it from up here, from up on high. But no, it's quite nice when you come down here. Get to see all the parts being deployed, the magic sky delivery train things dropping off all the goods. But yeah, okay, so what are we on? 70, about 80% for that. Oh, splendid. Oh yeah, we'll put that in then. We'll throw that into here as soon as we can, and then we'll add it to our current cars, and we shall, yay, get that working. So there we go. We'll have that, please. And yes, we'll include it on both, in fact. Why not? There's our sports car. Yay. Right, we'll go and do something with that shortly. I do want to get all this stuff done first. In fact, cruise control won't be very long. That was brakes. Where were brakes? Steering wheel, steering column. I'm very confused. Tyres, wheels, brakes. Here. So it'll be something in here then, will it? Extra robots, British stock control we've got. Ah, yeah, it'll be one of these. It'll be cruise control. So we'll be able to get that in as well. Another thing to add to our cars, which is very, very exciting. I like it. I like having shiny new things. Right, how far along are we? We're about, not quite halfway through, obviously, but we're coming up to halfway. Yeah, we're not doing great in terms of the volume that we're selling. But okay, right, upgrade that, please, and put them on both of our cars. Lovely. So now all future cars should have those things in. Phew. Right, now what are we doing? Back to axle specialisation. Ah, yeah, and that will let us then build some stuff down here. That will let us build some stuff down here, which will be useful. And then we can work on getting our sports car onto the production line. But we really do need to upgrade this as well. Can you hurry up and do axles, please? And then back to max power drying. Let's come back when max power drying is finished. Unless something else pops up to interrupt, which it probably will. Oh, finally, max power drying is done. That is excellent news. Okay, right, it's going to cost, only $7,000 to upgrade everything. Yes, please do that. Because look at the backlog. The backlog is almost back at fit roof now. It's almost back here. So that was, what was it, 11 minutes or something? So that's knocked a minute and it was about a minute off of the finishing time for that. So that's good, but it's still too slow. Look at it. They're all just waiting for this. I mean, that is obviously, that's 10% quicker. We could do with that being even quicker. So now what are we doing? We're doing the smart junctions. Yeah. So smart junctions are on the way, which means we should. Now, I don't know what exactly they're going to do. Let's have a look. Conveyors. Smart junctions. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, good. That's what we're researching. I got a bit confused. And I was like, oh, no, we need to research something else. But no. So I don't know what they do. I don't know exactly how a smart junction is going to work. But really, I want them to come to a junction, just say here, and then go, all right, half the cars go that way, half the cars go that way. Both of you go to a dry finisher, and then both link back up here and carry on. Because that will double the output that we can get out of here and reduce this ludicrous queue. This is just unacceptable. This queue is terrible. So yeah, we need to get this done as soon as we can. That's just not right, is it? That's just terrible. Is there anything we can do here? Paint compressors. It's not this that's the problem though. It is this bit. It is this bit here just holding everything up. So yeah, we need 2 of those and then we get twice the amount of cars going through, which would be lovely. Okay, also the axles thing was done. We're all right for money, actually. That's quite nice. Do we now start working on this here for our new car? Or do we wait until... Oh, hello. Run for 12 hours without importing any power. Okay. Right. Well, I've got 92%, so I must have imported some. But okay, yeah, I got a thing. Go us. Woo. I believe that unlocked a blue car as well. Is that something that I need to deploy in here? Oh, no, look, it's done it there. I can now have aquatic blue cars. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I didn't really notice. So job creator gets white cars. And if you get innovator, you get purple. All that. Oh, that's quite nice. Oh, I hadn't even noticed that. I hadn't even noticed that was a thing. Okay, fine. Oh, by default, cars are given a random colour and the colour has no effect. If you like, you can choose which colour each car model gets by toggling them. No, it's fine. I'm not that bothered. Whatever. As long as it's got a colour, that is fine. Okay. So yeah, now I think let's wait for the smart junctions to get researched first, because that might dictate what space we've got down here. If we need to sort of rework this a little bit, maybe if they come out of here and branch that way and that way for the dry finishers, that might give us a bit more room down here in order to build this thing here with the front axles, rear axles, drive shaft, undercarriage, fuel, tank stuff. So that might give us a bit of space down here to play with for these. The only thing is, that is complete now, isn't it? I've not got any more little units to unlock for that. These are all make battery packs and things, which I don't think I'm going to bother doing on this particular little sort of scenario run. So I can do all that. In fit body, I think we've got everything. Have we? There's no more little sort of individual bits that fit. And oh no, there. Fit front bumper, fit rear bumper. There's some more stuff. Oh, and arches. Oh, not on roof and door panels. No. Okay, so we've got those in. Windows and wing mirrors. Yeah, so there's a few for the bumpers and the arches. Okay. Paint is done. That's nice. Engine, I think, is done. I think we've only got a few. No, yep, so we'll fit the wheel assembly, fit the steering assemblies. That's it. So we've got those in, so that's quite nice. Accessories, I bet they're all sorted, aren't they? Yeah, no more sort of slots to have on there. Oh, no, there is. Fit a cabin. Okay. Don't know what that is, but okay, right. Fit a cabin, and electronics has got one more thing. So really, we've not got a lot of stuff. Oh, there's more quality checking stuff. I hadn't even thought about that. Oh, I saw the reworking, fixing defects thing. Oh, yeah, okay, right, okay. So there is still some stuff for us to do. But yeah, that all still comes with the research. So what are we on? 80%. Right, let's come back when smart junctions are finished, and then we can try and work out how they work. And I'm sure I will do it all perfectly first time, and I will not make a complete disaster of things. Ah, okay, right. Another thing I'm going to do right now, and I thought the little sort of text pop-up thing that popped up when we were looking at loans said, you can't repay them early, but it seems we can. Look, I can repay this early at a cost of 413 grand and a 17 grand penalty. I will gladly do that. Absolutely, I will do that. If that means that I don't have to then pay another 1,500 an hour, that's pretty good. Ooh, and Smart Junctions is done. Okay, right, lots going on. Right, do that, pause. Let's pay this loan off. So that leaves us with 250 grand-ish. So let's do that now. Bosh. The emergency loan is gone. That means we get 239 grand, but we're not now shelling out lots of money every hour on loan payments. Lovely. So that's a good thing. I like that being clear. That makes me feel happier. And now we can go to here and we can look at what we can do for researching. So what can we do with researching now? We've got all that stuff in. We've got the smart junctions in. Importing stuff is probably fine. How about we get some more fancy bits on the cars? We've got axle specialisation. We don't want manufacturers. I'm not bothered. Yeah, let's unlock these things. Let's make sure that we've got at least one of every slot that we need. So let's get bumper specialisation, axle specialisation, and there must be some electronics somewhere. That's all manufacture. That's paintwork. That's manufacturing. That's steering wheel manufacturing. Yeah, we don't want manufacturing stuff. I'm not that bothered. Dashboard specialisation and electronic specialisation. That is what we need. And that, I think, unlocks the last individual little units that we need to build. And everything else is just making things work better, or making your own stuff, manufacturing your own parts, which I don't really think we need to do right now. So yeah, let's do that. There we go. So we're not changing the cars currently, but we are making sure that we've got all the slots unlocked, and then we can get a truer picture of what actually is going on. Okay, well, that's a bit worrying, but quite a lot of cars sitting there in storage. I'd like to sell those cars, please. Oh, there you go. You've sold one. Well done. Sell more. Sell more cars, please. Let's bring the price down. Let's bring the price down to mid-range. 44 grand. That will also help because we'll get some mid-range sales on this thing here. Because expensive, we're doing pretty well at selling expensive cars. It's the mid-range stuff that we now need to concentrate on again. So that's fine. So I think, yeah, look, they're selling very well now. But we're probably not making as much money on them as we should be. 22 grand gross profit. What does gross profit mean? What does that do? The gross profit on producing this model at the current production rate, making no allowance for marketing or research costs. What does grow? I don't understand capital cost and gross cost and all this stuff. Capital cost. An estimate of the capital investment cost of producing a car in this model, assuming the capital cost is spread over 100 hours. I don't know what that means. It does not compute. Do not understand. Okay, but we are selling cars and money is still coming in. Right, this is all looking very good indeed. Okay, it might now be time to play with smart junctions, as much as I don't want to because I'm a bit scared. Let's click on it and see if it tells me what to do. Okay, so it comes in one way, and they go out 2 different ways. How I determine that, I do not know. Right, hang on. Pause time for a second. Pause, pause, pause. Right, where are they down to? Oh, they're kind of down to here, though. So that's not so bad. Right, we're going to have to create a queue for a moment, I'm afraid. Right, hang on. So do that. We need to clear all of these cars. So there's going to be a little bit of a delay. So we'll have all these cars through, but then there's going to be a big old backlog along here, which probably is not going to be great. But we'll have to live with that. We'll cope with that. There'll be a financial hit for a short while. But yeah, so this bit here, I don't want to get rid of all these cars that are waiting to go. So, oh my goodness me, there's quite a lot, isn't there? There's a lot in the queue. This is going to create a big backlog here, which hopefully we should be able to work through fairly quickly. Oh, this is going to be a disaster. Oh, dearie me. Can I do anything about this? I might, do you know what? I might have to sacrifice a car. I might have to sacrifice 1 vehicle. But then I need to get rid of this, which means I need to get rid of all these cars that are already all the way through. Oh, this is tough. Do you know what? Yeah, just speed through. Just power on through. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Absolutely. Right. When all these cars are through and all the factory has gone entirely wrong and into meltdown because there's going to be a massive queue along here, then yes, we'll come back momentarily when all this is done. Okay, we're down to 2 cars. We're down to 1 car and the factory has all gone all sorts of wrong, but never mind. Right, okay, right, you're done. In fact, no, let's get you out of the way, get you into the next slot, and done. Right, pause. Okay, this now needs rejigging. Paint finish is fine. It's this bit here. It is the dry finish that's causing the problem. It's the dry undercoat. I mean, that's quite a long time. 9 minutes is quite a long time, but I think it's this bit here. So I think dry finish is the problem. So let's work this out, shall we? So get rid of this, so sell that. We've got enough money for this to be a total disaster anyway, so it's all fine. So we probably want to come to there. So let's get rid of these. So let's get rid of all these bits just here. La-di-da, sell all these. And then we need to look at how the Smart-Junction works. Because I don't know, I kind of understand the principle, but I imagine there's some mechanics in there of what we need. You know, we need to tell it to do something. So, Smart-Junction. Yes, please. Put one of those there. Okay, right, maybe just there is not the best place for it. If we put that there, it's going to try and pitch things off to the left, which is not ideal, is it? Where can we fit 2 of these things? Right, paint, 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 paint. There we go. Right, dry finish we don't have any of. We could have 1 there, and then 1... Oh, dear me. Yeah, it's the room. It's the space required, isn't it? That's the issue. We need more room for this to actually come on through. We could put that there, and then the other one over there somewhere. Don't know how that's going to work, though. Ah, that's tough. That is a tough thing. Right, hang on. Right, bring a normal conveyor down here, and then branch it out here, and then back up that way. That might work. So let's bring that down like that, and then go now out like that. Okay, so now we put the Smart-Junction in, just there. Why isn't that letting us do it? This way. And then Smart-Junction, there, like that. So Smart-Junction, just there. Okay, right. That was really expensive, and I hope this is going to work, because that was very costly. Also, this is doing that weird thing where it's deciding not to actually link the conveyors up. There we go. Thank you. Okay, so now we need a dry finish thing, say, there. That fits perfectly just there. Well, that's lovely. Okay, so that's a dry finishing thing, which is causing the problem. And now, oh, there's a polished paintwork thing. Ooh, oh no, another thing to slow it down. We haven't done that yet, have we? Is that one of the things that does? Is that one of the jobs that it does? No, it doesn't. That's just a fancy extra. Right, buy all the things. Upgrade all the slots. Buy that and buy that, please. Right, good. So that is as good as it's going to get. So some cars are going to come here. I'm going to go, oh, I'm going to go into this dry finishing thing. Then we want some of them to go, I'm going to go into this dry finishing thing just here. Like so. And then max that out with upgrades. Bish, bash, bosh. Right, okay. And then a conveyor can go from there to there, there to there, and there to there. That needs to come round that way. And then up to, say, there. And that one can continue to just there. Is that going to work? Now, how does this work? What do I do with this? This lets you configure your Smart-Junction. Oh no. The complete list of car designs is in the centre. By clicking to move the designs to each column, you decide which car design should take each exit. Any vehicles in the middle window have no preference and go through either exit. Any vehicles in the middle window. I can only see a left and a right exit. How do I do that? Complete list of car designs in the centre. It's in the left, but okay. By clicking to move designs to each column, you decide which car design should take each exit. Okay, right, hang on. Pause time for a second. Pause. I don't understand. I want them to be split evenly. I want them to be split evenly between the two. Okay. There's no middle. There's no middle. The direction used by cars which are not yet assigned. I just want them to go both ways. I just want to split either way. Is that too much to ask? Just go, right. Some of you go to the left. Some of you go to the right. Unless I need to make 2 different types of sedan and then tell those to go in different directions. Maybe that's what I need to do. Do I need to just make 2 different... This is a very silly way around of doing things. Filters vehicles left or right depending on if a chosen feature is... Oh, okay, right. I don't need that particularly. Defect mode, cars with defects go left, cars with defects go right. Don't need that. So this is going to be a design mode one. This doesn't work how I'd envisaged. This does not work how I had envisaged at all. This is bad. I need, oh, it doesn't make any sense. Right, okay. Okay, right. So currently, sedans are just going to go that way. They're going to go to the right, which means they're going to come down here, which means they're still going to queue up. So we need to do something to then say, right, you're making sedans. Oh, hang on a minute. Let's put the thing back in. Let's put that in. Let's make that connect again. Yay, right, lovely. So now I think we need another one of those things. Another, where is it? Another chassis assembler. Possibly, oh, it doesn't fit in there anymore because I filled the gap up. Right, hang on. Right, we can rejig this. That's all fine. We can rework that. It's all good. Right, conveyor up to there, and then to there, and then to there. Nope, it's not happy again. Right, hang on. Please hold the line. That to there, that to there. Thank you. Right, now can I fit a chassis assembler in? Yes, I can. Okay. Oh, this is so pathetically inefficient. Right, okay. And then we'll put one just there. I've got the money for it. And then we'll make a sedan. And then we'll make another thing called Sedan 2, which can be pretty much exactly the same. And they can split into different bits. Yeah, that doesn't work how I thought it worked at all. That is a bit of a shame. I just wanted it to go right. 50% of the cars go left. 50% of the cars go right. That means I'm splitting the workload between those two things. But unfortunately, that's not how it's going to work, is it? But then if I build another one of these, I'm just going to be loading this up with a gazillion things. I'm going to be absolutely packing it out with loads of cars. So the queue's just going to get worse because I'm going to have double the amount of cars coming through. I know, not like... Do you know what? Let's just make some cars come through because at the minute we're going to be absolutely stuffed. We've got nothing going on currently. Right, resources coming in. Resources coming in. Okay, what's here that's inefficient then? What's actually not working? Servos and windows. Okay, in our little thing in the corner, can we have add item servo? I don't know what one is, but can we have one? Like, what's it to do with? Servo. Can I have some of those, please? Can I have a storage of those there? Can we bring the storage down of those, actually? Bring that down. Bring that up. There you go. Store some servos, which I assume are good. And then we'll have that. Right, okay. So the sedans are still being made. Right, what's the queue look like? The queue is still going to look terrible because now they've got to work their way all through here. Okay, yeah, I've probably not really helped my case here, have I? I've just made things a lot worse. But that was just trying to understand how this Smart-Junction thing worked. When it comes to the sports car thing, that might be quite useful. That might be a useful thing. But the minute they're getting to the Smart-Junction and then just going that way anyway. So that doesn't really make any difference. This thing here is just sat doing absolutely nothing. Oh, that's just bad, isn't it? What we're researching? Arches specialisation. Okay, right. Let's just leave things ticking over. It's all looking okay. We've got over 500,000. Let's get all these 3 specialisations done. Let's get arches, dashboard and electronics all completed. I like the way the gold wheels is very, very slowly being researched. We're on 7%. But yeah, let's get the other specialisation researches done first. No, I could make this work. I could make it work. I've just had a look at the production schedule thing in there in the assembler. And what you can do is you can create a new entry. So now currently it's making the sedans, because that's what we've told it to do from the very start. If you add a new entry, the only other thing it's got at the minute is the sports car. Now, I don't want to do that right now, so let's take that out. So that would split its time between making sedans half the time and sports cars half the time. Let's come out of that then. Okay, this could go horribly wrong. This has got potential for disaster written all over it. Car designs, sedan, create similar model. What do we call it? This is sedan copy. That's a silly name. Sedan, no, not one. Come out of that. Let me... Okay, so I can't rename it the word sedan because it automatically decides to change it. Sedan brackets 2. I just want to call it like hyphen or something. Like, there we go. What if we do that? So now it's different. There we go. Right. Sedan Mark 2 or something. Mark 2. There you go. That's a good car name. That's catchy. Oh, and that's weird. The backspace key doesn't actually work like that. But okay, fine. So we'll put that into there. We'll delete the bits at the end like that. So we've got a sedan and a sedan Mark II. They are both exactly the same. They're both the same. They both have the same features. They're both mid-range. They're both all shiny and lovely. Got power steering and all these kind of things. Car alarms and what have you. So now, if we go to here, if we go to this thing, where's the Smart-Junction gone? There. We should say, okay, so sedans go there. Hang on, where's the other thing? Hang on, maybe we need to move time on for that to now acknowledge that there is a new thing. Design mode. Defect mode. No, design mode. Hey, there we go. Right. So, right. Okay, you guys go to the right. So, sedans go to the left. Sedan Mark IIs go to the right. And now, in the maker thingamajigger down here, we say, pause that for a second. We're making sedans, add a new entry, make sedan Mark IIs. So we should be saying 50% of the time. So every hour they're going to make I'm going to make 6.7 of a car. I'm not entirely sure. They make 2.67 normal sedans and 2.67 sedan Mark IIs, which are exactly the same. And then that means that they will split just there, which means that might make things more efficient. Oh my goodness me. I might have just done a clever thing. I might have just done something vaguely clever. There you go, look. Sedan Mark II. So now we can see what that's making. Now it's making a sedan. And what does it make after that? A Mark II, I guess. So it's going to make a Mark II. Yeah, okay, so it's alternating between the two. Okay, that's good, particularly for just here. That will be very good for this. So currently they're all going that way. So when it gets to here, they'll split and go different directions. Yes, okay, good. That should make things a bit more efficient. Now, I want to see that in action now. I want to see the sedan Mark IIs. Where are they? Are you a Mark II? Where's a Mark II? Someone tell me where a Mark II is. What are you? You're a regular sedan. Oh, more research is being done. Yes, yes, yes. That's a sedan. That's a sedan. Where's Mark IIs? That's one of them. That's a Mark II. So that might be a Mark II. So that might be a Mark II. No, right. So I think, is that the first one we've got? So we've got a thing here. So we might have to wait a little while for them to work their way through the painting process and the fitting windows process and all that kind of stuff. Do you know what? Let's buy some extra robots windows. You're going a bit slow. You're going a little bit slow. Let's get you extra windows. Get you extra robots, sorry, so you can fit windows quicker. Oh yeah, look at that. We need more servos. More servos and more windows. I mean, do we put one of those resource things in the middle to stop this delay? Maybe we do. Maybe we do. Has that got the predictive stock control thing on? Yes, it has. Oh, okay. I thought it should have... Hang on, I'm very confused. Does that have extra robots 1? Does it have that? Upgrade all the slots. To have extra robots, please. All of the slots across the thing. Have extra robots. Okay, yeah, that's a bit weird. So now... Where are our sedans? Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? That's a regular sedan. Right, hang on. Slow, normal time. What are you? Sedan. What are you? Sedan. What are you? Sedan. Oh, we haven't got there yet. Where's our fancy Mark IIs? There. Is that the first Mark II that's coming through now? That green one at the back just there. Right, let's see if this works. So you there. This red one, sorry. It looks green when you zoom out. That one there, this red car, should go down here. Possibly. Maybe. And this then should speed this up lots. Because at the minute they're all queuing for the same thing. So you, come on. Please work, please, do something good. You can come here. Yes! It's done a clever thing. It's done a thing. And now that one's coming through. So look, it should now be twice as quick getting these things done over here. That is fantastic news. Okay, right, good. So now this bit should be, in theory, producing things twice as fast. I guess you could say. I'm not really sure of the exact mechanics of it, but certainly that's not going to be as much of a hold-up anymore. And we've done that research as well. This is tremendous news. Right, okay, so all that's done. What do we get now then? How about stuff like this? Importing priorities? Stuff like that. Oh, is it worth getting the factory expansion? No, let's not do that. Let's get this stuff. Import priorities or faster resource imports. Boost speed at which resource importers place resources on conveyor belts. Yes, that sounds like a good thing to have. A little bit of admin, in-house sort of admin. That'll be good. And then we'll have turbocharged overhead conveyors as well, please. Because we've seen that a few of the things are struggling, particularly over in Windows, look, insufficient resources. So if they can get things there quicker, that's got to be a good thing. And do you know what? That is an excellent place to leave it there. So let's just pause it for a second. Let's take a look. Right, we're over halfway. I think that's, well, just about halfway. We've made 704 cars. We're nowhere near selling 3,000 cars at all. Mid-range cars looking okay. Expensive cars, yeah, we can probably sell that. So really now, it's volume. It's volume of cars. So we need to make this go very, very quickly. We need to be super efficient now. Because that's now the problem. We've sold, what, a quarter of the cars we need? 7.2128. Yeah, that's about, not quite, but almost a quarter of the cars we need in half the time. So now we're going to need to pick up the pace for the rest of it. We should, I think we'll be okay for these. The selling the expensive cars and the mid-range cars will just happen. That'll just happen by virtue of just getting toward this 3,000 number. So next time out, let's try and put a sports car in. That might be a fun thing. I don't quite know where I'm going to do that. It might require this bit being reworked, possibly. Maybe this bit down here can be for sports cars, sport car design and axles and all that kind of stuff. And that bit can be our export point. And we'll have to work our way back that way, because then we've got new electronic slots as well, haven't we? We've got new slots, we've got new things to build that we haven't got. So we've got ourselves those things to go in there, but then we've got fit body, we've got new bits here for bumpers and arches, so we might need to try and fit that in somewhere over there as well. Oh dear. And then accessories, we've got dashboard and cabins, and then electronics, we've got fit electrical components and fit a computer. So we've got all new bits to put in, and we'll do that next time, and we'll try and get our sports car in as well, which will be jolly exciting. I'm quite looking forward to getting a sports car in. That'll be a fun thing to do. But yeah, we'll give that a go next time. Hopefully you're enjoying this, and maybe this time round you're not tearing your hair out quite as much as at my ineptness, because things have gone sort of okay this time round. But if you are enjoying it, please do leave a like, and also please do subscribe if you are not already, to keep up to date with just how we get on here in production line. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I'll see you next time. This is never going to end well if it's just me having to use my own wits and skill to survive. Beer! Drink! Can I just get leathered? That'll make me warm. Yes, like a drunk man trying to find his way to the bar. I don't know what I'm doing. I can play darts. 340! You've took on my monster munch. Where's all the monster munch?